In my area.
Hello everyone, this is Hardy, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Happy New Year!
And welcome to the last episode of 2K TV in 2022.
And the first episode of 2023. All right, Chris, do you have any New Year's
Happy holidays, everyone! Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that..."
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the three, the small forward. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Pass to Mobley. Simmons against Garland. Back to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Irving against Mitchell to the wing on the left. There's the triple, and that one's good. Irving for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Good on the second one.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Irving. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Garland. And that one drops for him.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Stevens. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Left side, Simmons. The deep three from Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Garland. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
While they weren't fighting through screens, their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
checked in for Cleveland. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Brooklyn trailing. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mobley down low. Durant's there.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
Nice shot by Simmons.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Mills in for Claxton. LeVert goes against Harris. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Garland against Mills. Harris passes to Irving. Irving is doubled. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Garland with the basket on the assist from LeVert. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
It all starts with the steal by LeVert. He timed that swipe just right.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Curry, checked by Mitchell. Mills, the pass to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
The Nets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mills. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. A different look for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Mobley. And Okoro is subbed in for Mitchell.
Coming off the bench and playing well, it's an art. And Patty Mills, look, he's mastered that art. He's been excellent in that role for years.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Sharp. The kick out, Curry. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's LeVert for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Osman. Beyond the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Mills with it. He's picked up by Garland. For 3, here's Harris. Love grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Garland. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Garland with the ball. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. 8.
The Cavaliers, 15. And your next U16.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And they get it back. And it's good. 2 points.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
And there it is for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Durant, the pass to Irving, back to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD play the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Mills. Outside Irving. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Okoro, guarded by Edwards. Here's Love. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Timeout call, the Cavaliers.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
checked in for Lopez. Stevens comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Levert. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mobley. Claxton with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here's Mitchell. Last game, he had 28 points. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And Irving gets it to go.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Sharp. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Warren missing. The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Sumner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Harris on the wing. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Curry with it, now guarded by Mobley. Curry against Mobley. Here's Harris. Stevens with a rebound.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Here's Mobley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's Curry for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons comes in for Sharp. And it's O'Neal in for Warren. And Cleveland shooting only 42%. Pass to Mobley. No good on the shot. The Nets go the other way with it.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurt with all of these misses.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Brooklyn trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Ben Simmons. And out the line.
Second free throw, no good. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. No good on that one. The Cavaliers making a switch here.
With 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 8 seconds left in the half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Irving for 3. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing.
18.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3 for the Cavaliers. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland? And that'll about do it as
Make some noise for your.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Second chance shot. Blocked again! And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Garland. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Up top, Durant, covered by Mobley. Durant's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
For 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by the Nets. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot there.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Mitchell. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Allen's got 5.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Durant. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Garland. No good on the 3. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Simmons against Garland. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. To the right side. Puts one up from 19. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brooklyn's gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition and Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Claxton. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Curry finds Simmons. Goes back up. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Love for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Warren comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Osman. Here's Okoro. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Patrick Mills picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He misses the free throw.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Shooting for Cleveland.
First free throw is good.
At the line with 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Mills. Here's the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro. And Mills pulls it down. And the Nets shooting a low 26% from the field. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Team second.
That free throw no good. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And Sumner subbed in for Mills. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. The Cavaliers leading. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now. And they'll go to the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers. Carries LeVert. 2 shots.
Free throw good. LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Thomas, he's checked in for Harris. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooklyn with the ball. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Here's Claxton. Tries again. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Okoro. Outside for LeVert. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. With the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Pass to Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
And he can't hit the second. Here's LeVert. Misses the layup. And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out.
37. Turn it up, Nets fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Durant. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Back to Allen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
Jared Allen, shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And he's good on the second. The Nets shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Durant. Great D that time from Allen.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And Mitchell launches it from deep, off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Osman into the lane. He gets it in there. Osman's got his first 2 points of the night.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the inside, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Outside Garland. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Here's Garland. And Durant with the block. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Simmons with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Durant. Now here's Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Durant. Three-pointer O'Neal. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Claxton. Now Durant. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Garland. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And the Nets miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Durant, the pass to Irving from the arc. The offensive rebound. Claxton, and he dunks it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow to the middle. Here's Garland, and Durant with the block. Irving against Mitchell. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for Cleveland. Darius Garland. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Mobley against Durant. Pass to Claxton. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Using the pick nicely, Durant able to find the open man.
Garland, pass to Mitchell. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them back.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
The kick out to Simmons. Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Durant against Mobley. Shoots over Mobley. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Garland against Simmons. The drive by Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
Kyrie Irving. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 7. There's 31 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And it's Irving missing. Garland with the ball. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
In my past, are you with that like I'm with that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.